Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your Loving Connections guidance for the next 4 to 6 weeks or so. So welcome, I'm Julie Poole. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever it is you want. Put your feet up, get yourself comfy. Let's see what's going on with Loving Connections. And this is good for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. If you want a fuller picture, the main ones to watch will be your sun, your rising and your moon, okay? And then when you pull together the bits that resonate from those three, it gives you almost a personal reading, all right? So I hope this is helpful for you. Now, Loving Connections, this can be romance, but it can be family, it can be friends, it can be anybody that you have a loving connection with, including work colleagues. So it's all about relationships, all right? Including the relationship with yourself. Don't forget you. All right, let's have a little look then. Let's bring the camera down. Let's see what we've got. So we're going to use a variety of themes here, and we're going to use the tarot dream for your tarot. So where am I starting? I'm just asking my team. They want the tarot out first. Okie dokie. Let's do the tarot then. Sagittarius, we're starting off with the death card. Transitions, endings, shifts, changes in terms of loving connections for you. You are moving on. Look, something is finishing and you're moving on to something new with the Six of Swords there. And there's a beautiful new beginning there for you. How lovely. Nice. Super. Right, let me just straighten that camera a sec. Give me 2 ticks. That's better. It was a little bit squiffy. Okay, we've got the Emperor. Look at you in your power. In your power. Go, go, go. All right, let's see what else. The center of the reading is... Oh, okay. That was me being a little clumsy. It happens sometimes. We've got the Tree of Life. Right, that is very, very powerful with the Wheel of Fortune. Well, Sagittarius, it's all happening here in terms of loving connections. This looks amazing. All right, we've got the Six of Coins, the card of receiving, the Knight of Swords, communication, and the Seven of Wands in your boundaries, stepping into the courage of your convictions, not backing down and going forward. Oh, Sagittarius, this looks amazing. All right, let's find out some more. So this is your affirmation for loving connections. These are mine from Hoping to Having. Loving connections. Okay. I let go of expecting another to treat me the same way that I would treat them. They are them and I am me. All right, we're going to have a chat about that one in a minute. Okay, let's get them out of the way. Right, let's get your animal oracle, your animal totem, your animal theme. Okay, give me the theme for my Saggies, please, about loving connections. Thank you. Okay, spider. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Let's get them out of the ethers and into reality. All right, these are the wisdom of the oracle. All the cards I used are linked below, by the way, all right, along with the links to my books and my tea and tarot mugs and all of that bump. I've got a water bottle as well now. Got a water bottle with tea and tarot. Tea and tarot time. All right, so what have we got? Oh, truth be told. All right, okay, there's a lot going on here. There is a lot of very wonderful energy going on here for you, Sagittarius, in terms of loving connections. So let's start with this one. Let me come up here and talk to you. Come closer. All right, let's have a look at this a minute. I let go of expecting another to treat me the same way that I would treat them. They are them, I am me. What is that all about? All right, because we have this expectation. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't do that. Why are you saying that? Why are you doing that? Right, and then we start to get a little bit angst, and it can get in the way of loving connections when we're in that expectation. Right, we need to understand people at different ages, at different times in their life, in different circumstances, so they won't necessarily mirror back to you exactly what you would do or you would say. Now, when we can just allow that, all right, yeah, so, you know, an 18-year-old's going to treat you differently than somebody more mature. We just allow people to be who they are. It makes relationships a lot easier. Okay, so that's something they want you to have a little ponder on, have a little consider about, okay? Now, we've got spider spirit, 56, that's an 11. 11 is a master number, about you coming into your mastery of creating your own reality. Make your dreams real. See, the thing is with spider, what they do is they make that web, and then if they don't like that bit there, they move it. And that's not working. Let me move it there. Let me create it there. It's all about creating your own reality and creating your dreams and making them come real. All right? Come real. Now, truth be told, very important message here. Truth be told. Number 14. Now, this is a 5, and 5s are about change. And sometimes 5s can be a little challenging, all right? But they help us grow and they help us shift from where we were to where we're going. So, we've got the owl holding open the window, standing on the mask. What this is talking about, the owl represents your higher mind, your higher self, your wisdom, opening up the window to say how you feel. Let the light in, share it, speak your truth, say what you want to say. Drop the mask of politeness. Don't want to offend anybody, don't upset anybody, don't want to worry anybody. No, we're just going to say it as it is. We're going to allow our truth to come up, to come out, right? We're going to speak our truth about our feelings, our dreams, our hopes, our aspirations, whatever it is. You're going to let this come up over the next month or so, all right? So let's look at the tarot. Let's bring it down and look at this together then, pulling it all together. The center of your reading, the tree of life. Oh, so beautiful, so powerful. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards here out of 9. That's quite significant, right? Why is it significant? The major arcanas are the significant big stuff in life, all right? The minor are the day-to-day nitty-gritty, put the detail in, all right? So when we see a lot like this, particularly in this row, you've got 3 here, the Emperor, the Tree of Life, and the Wheel of Fortune, all in the same row, right? We're moving through this from a place of power, right? So you're very much in... This is my life. What do I want in terms of loving connections? What do I want in terms of relationships? I am leading from the front. Okay. All right. So the Tree of Life, the central card in your reading, is the most important card out of the whole spread because it influences everything around it. Yes. So the Tree of Life. Okay, stop that, please. Thank you so much. Right. Got my angels all around me and they're getting all excited, and then I feel all these feathers over my face, and then I'm gone all itchy pitchy. You know what I mean? Well, you might not. You might be thinking she's slightly crazy. Yeah, and that's all right. I probably am, and it's fine. Right. Tree of Life. This card here, let me show it you more carefully, all right? Doesn't focus so well when I come up here, though. That's the only problem. Let me try this. Okay, see if it'll focus now. No, no, let me bring it up here. All right, now it is. Can you see there all the numbers? All right, we've got 1, 2, 3 at the top, 4, 5. They go all the way down, all right, all the numbers. And then you've got Q and K, Q and Key, Q and the K for the Queen and the King. You've got the page at the bottom. You've got the Knight in the middle. This represents every single card in the tarot deck. Okay, those are all the minor arcana. Now those gold bars have got Roman numerals on it. Yeah, they represent every single card in the major arcana. So this one card is the entire deck. Right? What does it mean? What is that about? It is about saying, I have everything that I need. I have all the tools at my disposal. I can be, do, and have anything that I want. I have all the skills, I have the strengths, I have everything. I can do it. Right, so what is it for you? What is it you want to do? All right, because you have all the tools you need. Whether you're moving on from a relationship with that death card, leaving something behind you, might be that you've changed jobs. This is a love reading, I know, bear with, but you're leaving old colleagues behind, okay? It's time for something new. And maybe you've left a friendship behind. Perhaps you've recently relocated and you've left your old life behind, and now we're stepping into the new life. I've got to make new friends, new connections. What's going on? There is a shift here, okay? So the Death card is all about this ending and or transformation, right? Let's just discuss that for a minute. Right, something doesn't have to end to transform. right? The butterfly comes out of the chrysalis from the caterpillar. The caterpillar's not here anymore. Now it's a butterfly, but it's still itself. It's transformed. So we can transform a relationship. We can transform an attitude, a behavior, and that makes all the difference in the relationship. Yeah. So something is transforming here. For some of you, something's ending. You see the snakes underneath, they represent shedding the old skin. The old me's gone, the new me's here. What I might have put up with before, I'm not putting up with anymore. All right, something's shifting, something's changing. What I wanted before isn't necessarily what I want now. I might have always wanted marriage, and now I don't really care about that. I just want to have a lovely, healthy relationship. Doesn't matter. I don't need to put a label on it. Things are shifting, whatever it is for you. Okay? So the death card, something transforming. Now that can be related to this expectations of somebody treating you exactly the way you would treat them. All right, they're giving me the example. All right, thanks. Let's imagine that your love language is very touchy-feely, you know, like your hugs, like holding hands, like expressing, wear your heart on the sleeve, say exactly what you feel. But the other person's language, love language, isn't that. The other person's language can be, perhaps they don't say it, but they feel it and they show it in other ways. They may show it through a behavior, like, I want to do that thing for you. I don't hold your hand and hug you and tell you I love you all the time, but I want to take that pressure off you, or I want to help you in a different way. Allow people to have their own love language, and whether that's romantic or platonic, we've all got our own love language. So we're allowing. So that can be a transformation in terms of, it really bothered me that you know, they never do this or that, they never say this or that, and now I see that perhaps they've got a different love language, so it doesn't bother me anymore. I don't feel unloved because they're not showing me the love the way I would show love. They're showing it me in a different way. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Okay, so something's transforming here. All right, now rooted down with the Emperor. Beautiful. I'm in my power, I'm in my majesty, I'm in my, I can create, this is my life, I don't feel disempowered, I am in a really good place here. And because of that, I'm open to receive the Six of Coins. I'm being offered something here. That's the Six of Coins. There he is, holding the coin out. Here you go, all right? There's more than enough for you here. But perhaps it's about a shift of perspective in terms of that expectation. But I'm in this creating of making my dreams a reality. And so because of that, the universe is saying, you've done your bit and we'll meet you halfway. So here's this lovely thing coming towards you. It might be a different way of being appreciated or valued. It might be attention. It might be a new love for some of you. It might be a gift within a loving relationship. I'm taking you away for the weekend. Oh, how lovely. Thank you very much. There's something here. We're shifting on through this transformation. We're moving on to better times. The Six of Swords is always about the grass is greener on the other side. Now, it isn't always, we know that, but this is a message saying in this case it is better on the other side. You're moving through that transformation towards something now that is smoother, that is easier, and that can absolutely be about accepting a different love language, including with friends. You know, I always give my friend a hug. She's not a huggy person. And it's like, that's okay. Her love language doesn't have to be hugs. It can be in a different way. We're allowing people to be who they are and me to be who I am. Right, so we're moving on. No more angst, no more difficulties. This is moving to a beautiful place. And so the tree of life, I'm using all the tools at my disposal to be able to move myself into this new phase, this new time. All right, because we've got the ace coming up here. We've got the wheel of fortune, timing, new beginnings. But to get there, we need to be in this Knight of Swords energy. So we're going to use all these tools that we have at our disposal. Okay, Sag, right, this tree of life. If I need to step in my star energy, if I need to step in my emperor energy, I'm going to do what I need to do because I've got everything I need within me. But I need to communicate it. All right, which is why we've got truth be told. The Knight of Swords, all knights, by the way, if you didn't know, are action cards, okay? So the Knight of Swords is the action and communication. That might be sending an email, sending a text, sending a message, making a phone call, meeting up and talking things through and communicating this shift that is happening, sharing my truth, saying what's important to me, what's not, why it is, why it's not, just being more open. And the thing is with the Knight of Swords, he's the fastest knight in the deck. He just, let's just say it. Let's just say it as it is. Just say what you feel. Just say what you think. Just get it off your chest. Just be open, all right? Because when we're open, there's no ambiguity. There's no confusion. Like, what did they mean by that? I don't know what they meant, but it's bothering me, right? Well, if we are speaking our truth, what did you mean by that? Then we find out, okay? So then we are moving into this new phase where everything is much clearer because of the communication, because you're in your power, because you've been through that transformation. We step into the Ace of Coins, a new beginning, something beautiful here. Now, coins can be money, and this is a love reading, but this also, coins is about what's grounded, stable, secure in reality. Okay, because it's earth. It's not up in the ideas, it's actually in the reality now. So this transformation has helped me have this new beginning because we've talked, because we've shared, because we've allowed them to have their language and I've got mine. And we're allowing it to move into smoother waters, and that gives us a new beginning. And the timing is perfect. We just had Uranus move into Gemini on the 8th of July. This was huge according to the astrologers, and there has been significant shifts for me and other people that I know. So I want you to just trust this big shift thing that's been happening. This is the right time. The Wheel of Fortune is about timing. It's a new karmic cycle. It's a new energy. It's a new vitality, new vibrancy. And we're going to allow ourselves to step on this new chapter, this new beginning. Yeah, so we're going to go for it. And it's fortunate, it's a positive, it's helpful, right? So because of this shift, I am in this energy where I know what I want, I'm clear about it, 7 of Wands, I'm standing my ground, and I'm not backing down. I've said what I need to say. I'm not going to then backtrack and say, oh, actually, I didn't mean it, never mind, it doesn't matter. I did mean it, and it does matter, and I'm sticking to it. All right, that's what this is. I've decided I'm having a new beginning and I'm making it happen. And I'm not going to backtrack and go back. No, I'm going forward with this new attitude, with this new beginning. This is beautiful, Sagittarius. I absolutely love this for you. So in terms of loving connections, this is the guidance. Your dreams can become reality. You need to speak your truth, allow the transformation from a place of power, be open to receiving then, communicating that new truth and moving yourself into a new beginning. So for my singles, this is a wonderful time to find love. For my marrieds and coupled up, this is a beautiful time to have a new connection with each other that's deeper, more true, more real, based on a different foundation. We're moving into better times, and it's very, very beautiful. For those of you who want to open up to new friendships and new connections, this is a wonderful time for that too. Okay? Let's see what the angels want to add. Right, this is the Oracle of the Angels. Final message for Sagittarius, please, about love and connections. Thank you. Positive intentions. There's a lot of magic in this card, guys, all right? We've got the unicorns in the background. They're not horses. Let me bring it up here so you can see better. They've got horns, all right? So they are unicorns, not horses. Unicorns are magic, okay? She's got very positive intentions. She's holding that basket of fruit. It's all about, and again, number 14, a 5, change. When I come into this positive mindset, and I'm coming from a place of abundance, all right? Abundance, this is what this represents, that I'm having what I need, my needs are met because I've identified them, I've shared them, I've spoken my truth, I'm really positive, then all good things are coming to me now. All right? All right, so Sag, that's what I have for you for love and connections. I will be back on Friday with your weekly collective guidance, and then in the next couple of weeks I'll be back with your general guidance. All right, so at the moment, just so you know, I'll be doing love and connections over a 2 week period, general guidance over a 2 week period, and money and career over a 2 week period. So every 6 weeks there'll be another batch, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Okay, so you'll get 3 lots for you each month, plus not each one, over a 6 week period. It's only so many hours in the day, you know. And every week, every Friday, I do the collective reading. So catch me there too. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure connecting with you. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.